Hey, if you're still awake, tonight I wanted to talk about appreciation because I think one of the saddest truths about being human is that we often don't know something is special while we're living it. We only realize later when it's over, when it's changed, and when it's gone. Man, that was a little bit rumbling, right? It's like a little bit, how can I explain it? That first part was like, how can I explain it? I was a little bit nervous, scared to speak. It's been a while since I touched this microphone. Not as long as you guys think, to be honest with you. It is still the same month of recording that I am recording in, but it's been a while since I touched the microphone, so maybe I'm a little bit rusty. But it doesn't matter. Because the natural flow of it, of this conversation, of these videos, is a form of appreciation. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's a form of appreciation. So I really do like how natural it flows, even though sometimes I get nervous. And sometimes I really do get, how can I say it? Tongue-tied. Or my mouth gets a little bit wavery because this is still such a new experience, for me at least. The invisible gift. I think familiarity. Say that 5 times over. I think familiarity creates blindness. Not because we're ungrateful. No, that's not it. Because we're human. We adapt quickly. The new job becomes normal. The new relationship becomes normal. The new apartment becomes normal. The healthy body becomes normal. The people who always answers our calls becomes normal. And eventually, what once felt extraordinary becomes background noise. Not because it lost value, because we stopped noticing. That is true. Every time we enter a new relationship with a partner, a lover, it quickly becomes normal. That special feeling, that heart racing, that how can you really explain it in English? Like that rush, those butterflies quickly die down as soon as you're with that person. It becomes normal, which is interesting because when butterflies die down, they usually get bored and they usually want to leave that person. It's a very interesting concept for that to happen. For me, those butterflies will always stay. Those butterflies will never settle because that person that I'm dating is special to me. So I don't want it to settle. I want it to stay. I want my heart to constantly race because I want to show that person is special to me. They make me feel this type of way. The last time. Here's a strange thought. There are things you already done for the last time. You just didn't know it. The last time you played outside as a child. The last time a parent carried you. The last time you saw someone before they moved away. The last time an old friend called. The last day of a chapter. The last moment before everything changed. And that's what makes life beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time. This is true. I don't remember the last time I played outside as a kid, or I don't remember as much as I played outside as a kid growing up in the first place. I think I was such a nerd, right? I was such a book nerd that I usually played what? By myself? To myself? Not played by myself or to myself. More so like I played on video games, read books, stuff like that. So I really didn't play outside as a kid, but looking back at it, I have this one fond memory. It was me and my brother who was on a bicycle, was biking down the neighborhood, and then a dog was chasing after us. And we left our bikes to run back into the house, although the dog was chasing after us. I think that's the last time I played outside. as a child at least. But now since I'm a runner, I'm always outside. Like tomorrow, I have to run like maybe 5 miles tomorrow because, I'm always outside. I'm always active now. So I guess it makes up that not being outside as a child makes up for it as an adult. Living through future moments. Living through future memories. There we go. I think one day we'll miss parts of our current lives, even the imperfect pairs. Whoa, let me try that again. I think one day we'll miss parts of our current lives, even the imperfect parts. One day you'll miss a version of yourself you're trying to outgrow right now. You'll miss the city, this routine, this season, these people, these conversations. Not because everything was perfect, but because it was yours and because it mattered. Why we miss it. Most people aren't unhappy because life lacks beauty. They're unhappy because attention is somewhere else. Yesterday, tomorrow, somewhere else. Appreciation requires presence. It asks us to notice, to slow down, to recognize what we already have. Appreciation changes everything. The amazing thing about appreciation is that it changes nothing externally. The room stays the same. The people stay the same. The circumstance stay the same. But somehow, everything feels different because attention changed, perspective changed, awareness changed. This is true. Appreciation does change everything. I have a deeper appreciation for my mom now than ever before. Even though she hasn't changed at all, like physically as a person, but I now have a deeper appreciation for her. Maybe because she gotten older. Maybe because she gotten older. Maybe because she gotten sweeter. Who knows? But I do have a deeper appreciation for her. Although she hasn't physically changed. But when she went for surgery, I did get nervous. But I'm glad she came back. I'm glad she's well. I'm glad she's happy too. I really am. But nothing about her changed. But I do have that appreciation for her deeper now than ever before. As a young adult and as a older lady for herself. My awareness for it changed. I do value her now than I did as a child. That's for sure. So I ask you, the listener, from me, the speaker, a couple of questions. What in your life has become background noise? What would you miss if it disappeared tomorrow? What blessings have you noticed? Let me repeat that last question. What blessings have you stopped noticing? That's a good one. What blessings have I stopped noticing? Remember, before I said I was homeless, and it's so normal to me to wake up in a bed every day now, to eat, to work out. Those are blessings, actually. Those are blessings. I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to have those. I really am. Appreciation doesn't make life perfect. It makes life visible. Some of the things you'll miss most someday. Oh my goodness, a lot of mess ups today. I'm gonna fix it in the next video. Some of the things you'll whoa, tongue tied. Speaker, you okay? I'm not. We're gonna just get there. We're gonna get there though. Some of the things you'll miss most someday are sitting quietly in your life right now. If you're still awake tonight, Pay attention. You may be living through a memory you'll cherish one day. The room will reopen on Thursday night. I'll leave the light on for you.